Hello fam, welcome to another episode of Cooking with the Charleses. Today we're making mouth-watering double chocolate chip banana bread. Stay tuned. So here are the ingredients that we're going to use for our dish. If you like what you're seeing so far, join our family and hit the subscribe button below. We want you with us. Let's do this. First, we're going to preheat the oven to 350. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the dry ingredients. This is our flour. So we're just going to pour it into a big bowl. I love big bowls. And then that's our cocoa powder. Add that, as well as baking powder, baking soda. And we're just going to mix it all together until it's well mixed together. Just keep mixing that mixture up. Definitely look at that. Keep mixing it up. Mix. Put that aside. Now we're going to mash our bananas. We're going to mash those bananas. Now these bananas were frozen. Make sure if you do freeze your bananas that you leave them out for quite some time, because what's going to happen is when you add the butter, it's going to clock together. So that's all mashed together. Mash. Now we're going to add our butter into our mixture. Look at that nice slightly melted butter. We'll add that to our mix. Man, I wish you guys could smell this right now because this is so good. And now we're going to add our oil to the mix and mix that all together. Just continue mixing. Let me know in the comments what your favorite type of chocolate candy bar is. Mine is Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. All-time favorite. So good. So we're just going to continue mixing. Mix. I'm having to kind of like smush the butter because my bananas are kind of still frozen. But just keep in mind to put your bananas out. Now, we're going to add our brown sugar to the mix. Mix that together. And now we are going to add our eggs. I remember when I was younger, it was so hard for me to crack eggs. And I remember seeing my mom and how she was just a pro at cracking eggs. And I just, kept on practicing. And now look at me now. I'm a pro, just like my mama. Just keep mixing. And just remember also, like I was saying earlier, make sure that that's the vanilla extract. That you make sure that your banana is left out. If you do freeze it, just leave it out until it's like room temperature. Keep mixing. Perfect. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients just a little at a time. As you can see, I'm adding and mixing at the same time. You don't want to add it all at once because, it's just not going to have that same flavor and same consistency. So you just want to take your time in mixing. I made a little bit of a mess, but who doesn't when they're baking? I mean, that's part of the fun. It makes you feel like you're actually working hard, which I am, especially for these double chocolate chip banana bread. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to just dig into this. It's going to be so good. So just keep mixing all these ingredients together. Just keep mixing, and we're not done yet. Like I said, it was double chocolate chip, so we're going to add even more chocolate to the mixture. So just keep mixing until it's fully mixed. Now it's fully mixed on my end. We're going to add, like I said, even more chocolate, milk chocolate chips. Oh, so good. I love it. I love chocolate, as you can tell right here. So just continue mixing our mixture with the chocolate chips. Fold those in. Oh, man. Looks so good, y'all. So good. Keep mixing that goodness. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our pans. I buttered some pans, and now what we're going to do is add the mixtures into each of these pans. I tried to do it about like halfway in the pan, whatnot. As you can tell, I'm actually using like little mini-me pans, like loaf pans, to put the mixture in. And all right, now what I'm doing is leveling it out. So you could either tap it on the bottom or kind of shake it from side to side. Look, that's me tapping it on the bottom. That's how my mama did it. That's how I'm doing it. So you do that for all the loaf pan. I did small ones, so I had to kind of just continue leveling all the ones that I did. But typically it'll be like a big, huge loaf pan and you only have to do it once. Now, best part, we're gonna sprinkle some chocolate chips on the top. Milk chocolate chips, semi-chocolate chip, semi-sweet chocolate chips, whatever you so desire. I like milk chocolate. The milkier the better, y'all. So I try to be generous with my chocolate chips as I'm putting them on the top. So good, because I like to I just like to have every single morsel with chocolate chips in there. That's just me. I just love my chocolate. It looks so beautiful. Now what we're going to do is going to put it in the oven and cook that bad boy. Push that in there. Perfect. Don't burn yourself. And finished product. They just came out of the oven, hot and fresh, waiting for us to enjoy. Look at that goodness, y'all. Look at that goodness. And we have to, of course, slice it a little bit. Slice it. Also, you'll see at the end, I have a special surprise. We're going to put some peanut butter on that bad boy. So good. If you like our content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Cooking with the Charleses.